Hey peeps, Ms. Croft here. So there's this question that's been going around the gaming and collectors community here on YouTube, and I have seen different friends of mine answer this question and different people. And the question is, gamer first or collector first? This is a really hard question to really answer, okay, because I'll give you a little bit of backstory on me. When I was 5, I started gaming. And this is just a little box I'm going to unbox as I talk. But I started gaming, and my father was a video game collector. He also resold some of the games and stuff sometimes. This is built by Culturefly, by the way. It's a Fallout Bethesda loot box. Anyway, so my brother and I, as children, would play games. My very first video game ever it had to have been, I believe it was on a Nintendo, regular Nintendo. I think, yeah, it was, because I have the games now. Of course, I had apples. But it was Sesame Street. And that's what started me off on gaming. Here you can kind of see the box there. I love that game, and I remember just playing it all the time. It moved on from that game to many more. And now, I am probably on I want to say this is my 4th video game collection, because I've sold collections off in the past because of life changes, or I decided to raise a family and would have to sell off my games. And I have a lot of regrets from selling off those collections of games, because now I want those games, certain games that I used to have that I loved playing because I'm a gamer. Looking at the price for those games, they're really expensive. Great example, Persona 1. I have it on my mini PlayStation, which is nice, and believe me, I've already gamed it out on that. But I don't have the physical copy. To hook up the PlayStation 1 with the games and hold on to that physical copy, it's kind of like holding on to a book. I am an avid book reader. I love to read. I can fly through a book within a day or two. Really thick book even. I can walk around reading the book. It's the same thing for me with games. Yes, it's nice to emulate them if they work half the time, and you have to do that sometimes. And it's fun because at least you can play it. But it's really, really nice to just have the collection. And a lot of my collection is it's all very disorganized right now, because I'll be packing and moving soon. And I have been waiting to pack this last in case I do videos, anything. So I would have to say, and you guys know I love socks, I would have to say that when it comes down to it, I can't really game unless I collect, right? That's kind of how I look at it. I love to game, and I love to play video games with my children, and we have a blast. And I love to play video games with my friends. But 9 times out of 10, I can't game on certain games if I don't have them in my collection. So if I'm gaming for certain games that are nostalgic, well, I've got to collect those games first. Yeah, you can emulate them, but it's really tough for me to get a hold of all that stuff. And I just like having such a variety to choose from. I can't even see everything in the shop there. So I would have to say I'm a collector first. Even though I'm a gamer, I don't have as much time to game because life goes on. I'm a huge supporter here on YouTube. I have to, we all have to work or run businesses or whatever. So can't always game, but I am always collecting, going out on a game hunt, racing E-Coon as we're racing each other to get to the game table at a yard sale. That's fun. Us trading each other games and stuff, that's fun. When my friends, like Sam from Contagious Collection, he just sent me a box of stuff, that's fun. you know, and you have that in your collection. I wouldn't have that Pac-Man vintage mini arcade if it wasn't for my buddy Sam. So yes, and it comes down to the end of the day, like I said, collector over gamer. Anyway, here's what's in there. We got a Vault Boy just drinking out of there. The box is cool. Nuka World. Nuka World ceramic mug. So, styrofoam everywhere. It's on me too. That is awesome. Nuka World. How cool is that? And here's a sign that says it goes from good morning to good evening. It's one of those holographic things, and that is so cool. This thing is really cool. What else is in there? Oh man. We got a pen. Tricentennial pen. How awesome is that? So that's a cool little box that I just found at Walmart. And it wasn't very much at all, so I picked it up because I thought it would be fun. Collector first, gamer second. If anyone else wants to do a video on that, that would be awesome. Just to hear the responses from every other gamer and collector that's on the YouTube platform themselves. I want to thank you guys for watching, and have a lovely day, or night, or whatever time you're watching this. Bye!